So if you too, like many other people, have fallen out of the yoga wagon and you need to get back to your practice, this is the video for you. Let's do it in 10 minutes just to remind yourself how good it feels to do yoga. Come and lie down on your back. Take a moment just lying down in a comfortable position. Close the eyes. Start with a nice and long inhale through the nose. Open the mouth and exhale. Big breath through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Close the mouth and begin to breathe through the nostrils, reminding yourself of how we breathe in yoga most of the times, in and out of the nostrils, keeping the mouth closed. And simply by being here and lying down on the floor, paying attention to the breath, begin to notice how it feels. How does it actually feel to step away from your day and take a little bit of time for yourself? And maybe you notice that it already feels delicious. From where you are, if the eyes were closed, let them open. Hug the knees into the chest and gently rock side to side. As you rock side to side, see how the lower back feels. Maybe beginning to melt away any seated tension that is present around your lower back and the back of your pelvis. And then bring the hands behind your knees. Pause the rocking for a second. And now begin to rock up and down the spine. And with your next one, rock all the way up into a seated position. Shift yourself forwards onto your hands and onto your knees. Feel the ground underneath you, the hands pressing into the floor, the toes tucked under. Inhale, arch the spine, cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, tuck the chin to the chest, and push the floor away. Inhale, cow. How is your spine feeling? Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Back into a neutral spine. Toes are tucked under. From here, inhale one more time into cow, but then lift up into a downward facing dog. Relax the head, look through the feet. Take some time here pedaling on the spot. If this is your first down dog after a long time, there will be loads of interesting things going on. So you might be enjoying the stretch into the spine, into your back. Or maybe it's the back of your legs that feels great. That's like creating more space. Another thing that you can pay attention to is how's the pose feeling in your feet if you're pedaling side to side. Maybe there is something to release into the bottom of the feet. There is some more space that needs to be created into the toes. And then if you're still pedaling, begin to now settle into stillness. And from your downward facing dog, look forwards, bend the knees and walk to the front of your mat. Coming into a standing forward fold, soften the knees, relax the head down. Take a couple of nods of the head, yes and no. And then lift halfway, hands below the knees, chest comes forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold all the way. Inhale, lift to standing, lift the arms out and up, and reach up and look up. Exhale, the hands of the heart. Release the arms down alongside the body, palms face forwards, feet ground you down. Close the eyes and feel the lift of the top of the skull, the shoulders relaxing down, the feet grounding into the floor. Simply by standing here and being aware of your posture, you're doing yoga. Take another breath into mountain pose. Exhale completely. Inhale, circle the arms out and up, lift the gaze up to the hands. Exhale, fold forwards and down. Come up halfway, lengthen the spine. Hands to the mat, step back into downward facing dog. On your next inhale, come forwards into plank, shoulders on top of the wrists. Push the floor away, activate your abdomen. Make sure you're not sinking down. So if you're not sure, I want you to engage your abdomen, engage your glutes. Feel that you're lifting the front of your ribs and push more with your hands. One inhale for plank. Exhale, bring your knees to the mat. Bend the elbows slowly, half chaturanga. Open up the chest. Inhale, shoulders back and down. Exhale, sit to your heels, child's pose. Take a breath into child's pose. And a long exhalation. Inhale for downward dog. Exhale, lift the hips. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop to the front of your mat. Come up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back to standing. Exhale, the hands into prayer. One more. Inhale, circle the arms, lift the energy up towards your fingertips. Exhale and bow forwards and down. Lift halfway, pull your ribs away from the pelvis. Hands to the mat, step back into downward facing dog. Relax the head, look through the feet. On your next inhalation, come forwards into plank, gazing towards the front of your mat. And exhale, either knees down or chaturanga if that feels like it's familiar with you still. Cobra or upward dog, inhale. Sit back into child's pose, exhale. Stay for one inhale. One exhale. On your next inhale, lift head and chest up. Shift the legs forwards, take a seat, and then shuffle to the front of your mat. As you shuffle forwards, ground the feet into the floor, reach the arms in front of you, and nice and slowly bring the spine to the mat. Once you're all the way down on the mat, feet come closer in towards you, arms relax alongside the body. Take an inhale here. Exhale, push down with the feet, begin to lift your pelvis and spine off the mat, bridge pose. Continue pressing both feet actively into the floor. Your big toes, your little toes, your heels, and start to feel that power into your back body. The back of your legs, glutes, and back muscles all working together to lift the body up, and the front of your chest, abdomen, hips, and thighs beginning to create more space, beginning to feel more spacious there. One last inhalation. Exhale, slowly roll the spine down from the upper back to the middle back, to the lower back and the pelvis. Bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees drop to the sides. Take the hands to the abdomen. We're here for 5 breaths. You're welcome to close the eyes if you like. Otherwise, have your eyes soft. As you breathe in, let the belly take up space. Feel the belly grow underneath your hands. As you breathe out, belly drops. Hands can feel the belly deflate. Again, as you inhale, belly inflates. Exhale, it deflates. As you take a few more breaths here, notice how it feels in this moment to be here, to be on your mat, to have taken a little bit of time out of your day, to take care of your mind, to take care of your body. It's only a short practice, but it doesn't mean that it's not powerful. Release the hands down, close the knees. Hug the knees into the chest, give them a squeeze and a rock side to side. And then open the arms out into a T position. Drop both knees to the right. A simple spinal twist. You can choose to keep the head at the center or turn the head over to the left. Let's bring the knees back to center and then both knees over to the other side. Gently bring your knees back to center and then release the legs down, relax the arms down. Take a full breath in through the nose. Open the mouth and let it go. One more, nice and long inhale. Out of the mouth, exhale. Close the mouth. One more breath through the nostrils. And out of the nostrils. If you're inspired to stay longer on your mat, continue your practice, maybe with a few more minutes of Shavasana. If you're ending your practice here, bend the knees, drop the soles of the feet on the mat, roll over to one side, and then gently lift yourself up into a seated position. Take a moment to say thank you to yourself for coming back on the mat, for reconnecting with your yoga practice. I thank you for choosing to practice with me, to use this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video if you've enjoyed it, and come back to the mat soon. Let's make it a habit. Come back to your yoga practice. You will benefit from it. The people around you will benefit from it. Keep it up. Namaste.